commitment that we have in life is good the whole time. Yeah. No, you're gonna get a dump. They're gonna dump shit on you. Can you now stand in front of everybody with doo-doo on you and be like, yep, we finna try again. I'm finna do it again.
You know what? Let me wipe this shit off. I got another idea.
Oh, bro, like, I'm definitely finna take a bath, 100%. I'm gonna get it from in between my neck. Like, we gotta get the shit off us. But
promising stars has suddenly vanished, leaving everyone asking the same question. Where is he? It all started with a violent altercation between Aaron and NBA player Iman Shumpert, a fight that quickly escalated in front of shocked witnesses. Now Aaron is nowhere to be found and the investigation is in full swing. But what really happened that night? And why hasn't anyone heard from Aaron since? What's the truth behind this shocking disappearance? It was late last month when the drama began. Aaron Pierre and Iman Shumpert were both at an exclusive Hollywood event, a glamorous occasion filled with industry heavyweights and high-profile celebrities. Everything seemed fine at first, until it wasn't. Witnesses at the event recall the two men having a heated argument. The conversation seemed innocent enough at first, but tensions quickly flared. What started as words turned into something physical, with Iman allegedly getting physical with Aaron. The details surrounding the altercation remain murky. Some people claim that the fight was sparked by business disagreements between the two men, while others suggest there was something more personal involved, possibly related to their past interactions. What we do know is that things quickly spiraled out of control. Eyewitnesses recall seeing Aaron, visibly furious, storming off from the venue. That's the last anyone saw of him. There were no phone calls, no social media posts, and no signs of him in the days that followed. It was as if he had vanished into thin air. But did he leave willingly? Or was something far more sinister at play? Iman Shumpert, once seen as a calm, collected figure in the public eye, has now come under intense scrutiny. His role in the disappearance has sparked widespread debate, and many are asking, did Iman play a darker part in this story than we originally thought? There are sources claiming that the fight between Iman and Aaron may have been fueled by jealousy or unresolved tension between the two men. Aaron and Iman were known to have a connection. Aaron had been close to Iman's wife, Teyana Taylor, and their family. Could this have been the breaking point? Could Iman have felt threatened by Aaron's relationship with Teyana, which had been in the spotlight for so long? Some speculate that the fight was not just a disagreement. It could have been the result of years of underlying tension finally bubbling to the surface. But Iman has remained silent throughout all of this. He hasn't addressed the public or even made any statements regarding Aaron's disappearance. The silence has only fueled suspicion. Police reports suggest that Iman may know more than he's letting on. Was this altercation just the beginning of something much darker, something Iman isn't willing to reveal? And if so, what does that mean for the investigation and for Aaron's fate? Authorities have launched a full-scale investigation into Aaron's disappearance. The FBI has now gotten involved, bringing their resources and expertise to the case, but so far there has been very little to go on. CCTV footage from the night of the altercation shows Aaron leaving the venue, visibly distressed, but after that, nothing. No more sightings, no messages, no signs of him anywhere. His family, desperate for answers, is frantic. His sister made an emotional plea to the public, saying, "We're not giving up. We need to find him. Please, if anyone knows anything, come forward." Aaron's friends and colleagues have expressed their concern too. They are just as confused as everyone else. Was Aaron in trouble, or did he simply go into hiding? Some of them worry that he may have been taken against his will. Could someone have kidnapped him? Could the altercation with Iman be the key to unlocking this mystery? Or perhaps Aaron, feeling the pressure of his life in the spotlight, made the decision to disappear on his own terms? Whatever the answer is, the uncertainty is gnawing at everyone who cares about him. As the investigation continues, Aaron's family, especially his mother, has been visibly shaken. She hasn't slept since the day Aaron went missing, and her grief is palpable. She is demanding justice, and she wants transparency from the authorities. She's not ready to accept that Aaron is gone. She believes he's still out there somewhere. Meanwhile, Iman's own family has remained eerily silent. Some insiders claim that they were shocked by the altercation, while others wonder if they know more than they're letting on. There's even speculation that Iman's family may be hiding something. For many fans, the ongoing altercation between Aaron and Iman has sparked a whirlwind of speculation and concern. The sudden nature of the conflict has left many wondering whether this was a one-off blow-up or the culmination of an underlying tension that had been building for some time. While details remain unclear, some insiders suggest that the fight may have been the breaking point in a much longer-running feud between the two men. It's not entirely out of the realm of possibility that the conflict between Aaron and Iman was not as isolated as it seems, with past confrontations and unresolved issues simmering just beneath the surface. The question that remains on everyone's mind is whether this altercation was a random event that spiraled out of control or the final chapter in a long-standing rivalry that no one outside their immediate circle fully understood. As the details surrounding the incident start to emerge, many fans are also speculating whether Aaron's sudden disappearance might be part of something even more sinister. Could he have been the victim of a targeted attack by someone with a hidden agenda or a vendetta? Could this entire situation be part of a larger, darker conspiracy involving powerful figures that we are not yet privy to? While the public is still in the dark about the true nature of the disappearance, many are convinced that there is much more to this story than initially meets the eye. Could Aaron's vanishing act be linked to something deeper, perhaps involving forces outside the drama with Iman? Or, as some fans suggest, is this simply the fallout from an argument that escalated into something far more dangerous? The flood of theories surrounding the situation has only grown as social media exploded with wild speculations. Twitter, in particular, has become a battleground for fans to share their opinions, sometimes venturing into more dubious territory. People have been quick to point fingers, some of them even suggesting that Iman may be involved in activities far more nefarious than anyone initially thought. One tweet in particular went viral, drawing a controversial link between Iman and shady business dealings in his past. This claim raised eyebrows and fueled further speculation about whether Iman's relationship with Aaron might have been more complicated and layered than anyone realized. Was there something darker lurking beneath the surface of their interactions that might have contributed to the altercation and Aaron's sudden disappearance? Adding fuel to the fire is the complex history between Aaron and Iman. Their relationship was already known to be strained, with Aaron having a history of conflict with Iman, especially when it comes to their shared connections to Teyana Taylor. The dynamic between Aaron and Iman has always seemed tense, marked by rivalry and competition for control over various aspects of their careers and personal lives. Could this latest fight have been the final straw in what had long been an ongoing power struggle between the two men? Or, as some fans have speculated, could the disappearance be part of a much larger plan? Perhaps Aaron staged the whole thing as a way to escape the mounting pressures and responsibilities that had been weighing on him. Given the intensity of the speculation and the complicated dynamics involved, it's hard to say for certain what truly occurred that night, and even harder to determine what Iman's role in all of this might be. Could he have played a more active role in the altercation than he has let on? What does he know that he's not sharing with the public? As the investigation intensifies, there is no shortage of people trying to piece together the mystery. The involvement of the FBI has added a sense of gravity to the situation, with authorities now actively pursuing leads that may shed light on the events that led up to Aaron's disappearance. Sources close to the case have confirmed that law enforcement is examining both Aaron's and Iman's inner circles, hoping to uncover more about the relationship between the two men and anyone else who may have been involved. Could someone within their tight-knit group of friends be withholding crucial information from the authorities? Could there be a secret agenda or hidden motive at play that has yet to be revealed? The FBI's deep dive into their personal lives and connections has only raised more questions than answers, with some wondering if the truth is being deliberately concealed by those closest to Aaron and Iman. Despite the growing intensity of the investigation, there is still much that remains unclear. For the time being, the public is left to wonder what really happened behind closed doors that night. If Aaron is found alive, what will his next move be? Will he seek to return to the public spotlight, or will he choose to leave the fame and drama behind for good? The question of whether Aaron is truly missing, or whether this disappearance is part of a larger narrative, remains at the forefront of many minds. Fans are waiting with bated breath, hoping for any update that might clarify the situation. If it turns out that Iman is implicated in Aaron's disappearance, the fallout could be significant for both his personal and professional life. The public's perception of him could shift dramatically, and his career, already marked by its ups and downs, could take a hit that might be impossible to recover from. With his relationship with Teyana Taylor already under scrutiny, any further scandal involving Iman could damage his image beyond repair. Fans and industry insiders alike are wondering how Iman would navigate such an explosive situation if he were to face legal or public consequences for his involvement. Would this spell the end of his career as a public figure? Or could he somehow manage to weather the storm? At the same time, the emotional toll on Teyana could be just as significant. If Aaron's disappearance is somehow linked to Iman, Teyana would be forced to confront not only the complexities of her relationship with Iman, but also the deep impact it could have on her children. The ramifications for her personal life and her career could be profound. As the investigation unfolds, it's clear that the stakes are high, not just for Aaron, Iman, and Teyana, but for everyone involved in this tangled web of emotions, power, struggles, and public spectacle. One thing is for certain: the truth is out there, and it's only a matter of time before it comes to light. The investigation is still unfolding, and every day brings new developments. What happened that night? Was Iman involved? Is Aaron okay? We're all waiting for the answers, and the next few weeks could hold the key to unlocking this mystery. So, what do you think really happened between Pierre and Iman Shumpert? Do you believe Iman is involved in his disappearance? Or is this all just a tragic misunderstanding? Could there be something much bigger happening behind the scenes? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop your theories and opinions in the comments below. We read every single one. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and turn on notifications so you never miss another breaking story like this one. Trust us, you won't want to miss what happens next.